Welcome to Burge's Funhouse. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Hello, Raindrops. I am in Royal High for the new update, and it is called the Falling Leaves Festival. So there is a schedule. You can actually start things until 4:30. There's new steampunk set, new candy bags. There's a new dorm furnitures. There's tons of like little decorative items. There's new outfits, new makeup, new hair, new fabrics, new hair colors, new sticker packs. So just a ton of stuff in this update that they have added. And then there's also a secret code in the Smyths Toys catalog, which I will share with you in just a little bit. So that's kind of cool. It's actually a new free item. They fixed a lot of bugs that were going on, little things that, we might not have noticed, but they did. And then also, some people have. So lots of things in there, and I'm not going to read them all to you. You can feel free to scroll through, slow it down if you can't get on the game right now, so you can read them all yourself. Or I can also post pictures of them on my Twitter as well if you want to see that. But lots of things. Of course, they have a new candy bag. I don't know if I said that yet. So I'm interested to see what that looks like. So lots of things in this. I am so excited to get started. There's a lot of things that you can do, lots of ways you can earn candy, and I have been farming candy, so hopefully I have enough to buy the whole steampunk set because that's exactly what I want. Okay, so you can see it says getting ready for the festival. So if we click go, okay, so it just takes me here because it's not ready. So it says it starts at 4:30. The costume contest is at 8. And then there are other things. So the schedule's a little bit different each day, what I found out. Some days you pick apples, some days you do the pumpkin weighing contest, some days you do the maze. So there's like different schedules. You're not doing the same things every day. You can't actually get into this area anymore until it actually starts at 4:30. They do reveal the costume contest theme. You can see right there at 3 so that you can go ahead and start working on that because if you wait until it's time to do the contest, then you're not going to have enough time to dress up. Okay, so let's go ahead and start up. It says, meet you at the apple orchard. The apple picking contest is starting. So go ahead and hit go, and you can see it teleports you here. So the apple picking contest says how to play. Pick as many as you can in 60 seconds. So you can actually fly. You don't have to walk. So let's go ahead and see how many we can pick. Let's go ahead and pick some. So they are giant, so you can't actually miss them. I do kind of like that they're bigger so that way they're easier to see instead of making them tiny. It does look a little funny, but still, I don't care. It's much easier than trying to click on little bitty tiny apples. So let's see. Ooh, there's a bunch over here. So I'm just trying to click. You do have to click on them to pick them. And you can see that at the top it says I have 20 right now. So it is counting. Have about 30 seconds left. So you just go through, and this would definitely be harder if you're doing it with multiple people because they would be picking some of the same apples that you would be going to. So right now I'm in my private server. Please feel free, guys, if you ever see me in there, my joins are on. Join me. Someone tried to join me earlier and I had my chat off, so I'm so sorry I didn't see it, and they thought I was just being rude, I guess, and ignoring them. So they said, oh, sorry, I'll leave. And I really did not want that. I am so sorry. Okay, so I picked 53 and got 68, and I had an A plus, so 68 probably is about the max that you can get. So that was pretty good way to earn some candies. So now it says get your tickets at the gate. You can take a ride, of course. Oh, look, it gave us some apple cider. How cute. That is cool. So it doesn't affect your like food hunger levels or anything. So let's grab the candy while we're here and then go ahead and get the tickets so that we can play some of the games. So it will kind of max you out on how many candies you earn based on these tickets. However, I think 20 is probably a lot anyways. So right here is the barn that Vianci built. Ooh, look, here's the badge. There we go. That's how you get the Royalloween 2024 badge. So you just have to run over that, and then you can see up here it tells you everything that you can do. This is decorated so cute. I love it. And then of course you have the witch's broom area, which you have to wait and do. You can't just come over here and grab a broom. Okay, so I guess we have to wait for that for our schedule. We have our ride over here. So it's called Witch's Flight. All right, let's go maybe check out the ride. All right, let's drop down. Look, isn't this beautiful? I love this. Oh, and of course it started. I waited too long. I don't think I really want to sit here and wait on the ride, but that looks super cool. All right, let's see. Here is the stage, and of course it shows you the theme, and it says 8 o'clock. Clean for candy. Okay. Oh, let's ride now. It is ready, so I want to see what that looks like. Ooh, okay. Oh, and look, of course, it has different poses. That's funny. Relaxed dad ankles, fun dad ankles. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I would have a heart attack because of all the spinning. I would think that would definitely make you get sick on a ride. I love roller coasters. I'm not really that afraid of heights or anything, so um, roller coasters are like super fun. But my kids don't like them. Thankfully, Jab likes them. He's just not a fan of like the ones that do the instant drops because he does not like heights, but he will at least ride roller coasters with me. Okay, so are you serious? Is it gonna leave me stuck up here? The ride stopped and it says I can get off. So I guess we'll just fly away. But yeah, it's like it was just gonna leave me stuck there. Great. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead. Maybe should we do the? Oh, it says thank you for writing. Should we go ahead and do the cleanup? Clean for candy, falling leaves. So it says you get pay 4 tickets, and for every 4 leaves, you get a piece of candy. So you can see that you go around and you vacuum up all of the candy. So here is the secret spot on the barn door, barn roof. In case you didn't know, there's some up here. There's some that you need to vacuum up here if you're trying to get all of them. And then there are also some over going back toward the tickets. You can see right there on the bridge. So don't forget those. I still have found all of them but one multiple times. So I don't know how I'm always missing one. Drives me absolutely crazy, but I definitely recommend doing this in the autumn evening lighting filter so that way they're easier to see. And also for when you do the maze, I do attempt the maze without it so you can kind of see what it'll look like, but it's definitely much easier in the autumn evening lighting filter. Other than on the roof, the trickiest ones are the ones in the grass because they can be hard to see. And there are some right up on the border of the corn maze, and those are kind of difficult to see, especially if you don't have that filter on. So they're really spread out everywhere. They're not inside any of the buildings, they're just kind of on the outside, unless you count where the chairs are. That's kind of the outdoor eating area, but it's still technically not in the building. So you do earn a good bit of candies this way. I would need to figure out which way is actually the fastest and most productive way to farm candies. Don't forget to check up here at the campsite. There are some around here. And also, I found some hidden under the tables and chairs here and at the picnic area. So be very careful. And again, I don't know, I'm always just missing the one leaf, but hopefully one day I will find them all. Okay, so I started running out of luck and I was like, okay, kind of just gonna be done. So the next thing that we're going to look at is the costume contest. You do actually have to be up on stage in order for it to count, which I didn't realize. I just kind of stood here outside and it does not work that way. But you do have to be in a group in order to obviously get voted for the flowers. So you can see that, let's see if it works for her, see if she got on stage in time. Oh, I don't know, it doesn't even tell me. Okay, so the next is the witch's broom. So you can see you just follow and collect the candy as you fly. Unfortunately, you don't get credit for these candies while you're flying, and it does slow you down. You can't use any of the speed, but it is still cute to kind of go through and collect. And you do get kind of a report card, I guess you say, a score and stuff for doing this. So you can earn candies from this as well. It's another mini game where you can earn candies. I love that they've included so many different activities to get the candies. You can see that there are 50 in total if you look up at the top where it says Witches Night Flight, and you can see your time remaining. So it ends over at the campfire, which is where you need to be anyways for the last and final thing for the night. So I liked that they actually ended it there, so you don't have to fly over there. You're just already there anyways. So we're almost there. We have about 24 seconds left. And you can see you kind of have to do some zigzags and stuff as you're flying. So make sure you're paying close attention. Um, Obviously, the more you get, the better grade you get. So you definitely want to try to collect as many as possible. So you see here I have 50 out of 50 and the time is officially over. And I received an A plus. So you can see you get A's for everything above at least 63. And then the last thing here is you can sit by the fire. There are marshmallows over on the table that you can actually hold, and after a while, it will give you a prompt saying, okay, you roasted your marshmallow. Are you ready to make a s'more? And you can make a s'more and eat it. However, it does not count for your hunger. It's just for kind of a for fun thing. But so far, I have really loved this, and there's so many things to do. It's a fun way to earn candies. It's not just like doing the same activity over and over, which of course you can do if you want to figure out which one is the best way to max your candy farming. So hopefully I'll have a video for that coming for you soon. And then we do have a bakery here and a place to buy drinks. I didn't quite catch the name for this, sorry. But you can buy drinks and they cost 25 diamonds. And this does actually count towards your hunger meter. So you can buy those for that. And then you can come over here in the bakery and you can come up and order over here. And they're 25 diamonds as well. So let's go ahead, and I would probably buy the banana nut bread. I love some good banana nut bread. So you actually have to come over here and pick it up at the counter. And I was trying to figure out what those are there for, but that is for the baking, and that's where you click once you've finished baking one of the products. So you see it has my name on it. That's so cute. And then you grab it and you start eating, and it fills up your hunger bar, which is amazing because now we at least have something else besides the vending machines. Granted, this still is not exactly the healthiest of items, but at least now we have a bigger variety of food to eat. And then, of course, we cannot forget this area over here. We can go and take a ride, and it says warning, flashing lights and stuff. So let's go ahead and take a ride on this cool roller coaster. It does cost 4 tickets, but this is something totally unique and I haven't done it yet, so let's see what it looks like. So it does give you some time to make sure everyone gets on. Oh, it says keep all arms, legs, heels, wings, and something else inside. There's a cool fountain here. It's interesting because you can't see. Oh, well, look at the tree spinning down there. That's kind of cool. And here's some graveyards. You can't see the tracks, which is kind of cool. Oh no, here lies Ray. Oh, I love the wind there. That's creepy. Gives us a spooky vibe. And then we have to go underwater. Oh no, I don't want to go underwater. Oh, watch out behind you. Oh goodness. A giant crocodile or alligator. I'm not sure. And then it looks like a dead end, but nope, up we go. This is so cute. This would be so fun to actually do. Obviously, I would want to see the tracks though in real life because it would be really stressful to not know exactly where you're going. Oh no, backward. Backward is really scary and fun. If you've never ridden a roller coaster, I did my very first roller coaster ever was the Scream Machine backward at Six Flags, and that was the coolest thing ever. I love when they mix it up and they turn the rides backwards. It's so fun. Ooh, a lava area here. Is it gonna run us in the lava? Oh, nope. Okay. So we wait for it to stop before we go through. Well, that's good. At least we don't have to burn on fire here. Okay, let's go on through, hopefully. Oh, bats. I wonder if the bats are gonna fly off while we're in here. We just have to be very quiet so we don't scare them. Don't you love those bat statues, the stone statues? Those are so cool. I know we've seen them already, but I love them every time I see them. Not the bats hanging, but the other. Jump if you dare to join the element of darkness. Don't think we have a choice. And there is the end of the ride, I think. Let's see. Oh, yep, it opens up. So let's go ahead and go up and back out, and we can check out some more stuff. Is this the right way? I think I'm going the right way. Goes back down. Are we going in circles? Please tell me we're not going in circles. There's not any other way to go, I don't think. Hmm. This is like a maze in itself just to get out of here. Oh, okay. Yep, we're in the right spot. Thank goodness. Nope, can't go in there. Oh well, that's okay. Well, I mean, that was super cute. That's something fun. I mean, you don't get anything out of it, but it's something totally different, and you can role play with it, so that's neat. All right, let's go ahead and do the code in the shop. So if you go to the shop, you can see Smith's catalog code, and it is Smyths, Smyths, Chandelier 2024, and that's how you redeem the free item from the code. So Smith's Chandelier, and I don't know why it doesn't show up the picture, but you can go ahead and hit collect. So again, you get to that by going to the shop and clicking that Redeem Smith's catalog code here. So let's go ahead and go to the dorms really quick so you can see what it looks like. To your dorm and go into your inventory, you can see the Precious Flower Chandelier, which you get from entering the code, which the codes are from Great Britain. Luckily, someone on Twitter shared it. Oh, this is so big. Let me close that. So this is what it looks like. It's very pretty, actually. And of course, I'm sure you can recolor it. Yeah. And let's see, let's check out the toggles. These are cute. Of course, it can turn into kind of just like your regular light. You could probably even sit it down on the ground as a light like that as well and not just hang it. But at least we can see all of these toggles. Cute. So cute. So let's see. Can we, yeah, we can just put it like a regular light. It doesn't even have to be a chandelier. So that would look kind of cool with like, well, that's actually kind of cute. Like if you're doing some kind of pond theme, that would be really interesting as well. So that is a free item, which was in a catalog, I guess. Um, it's not one that you can get here in the United States, but it was in the Smiths catalog. So I'm glad that someone has released the code and it's not like a unique code. So that way we can actually earn it as well since it's from the UK. It's not like I could get my hands on one of those. Okay, now I want to take a look at the shop and we need to go to the new steampunk set. I want to get that. Hopefully I can afford it all. So here's the hat. They have the gloves. So you can see the new items are there. And then of course we have the items that you could buy before previously. And it does say which ones are new. It'll say new 2024. So go ahead and grab the boots. Those are probably the piece I'm most excited for. So let's see. The boots. Thankfully I've been grinding away to earn these. Yay. Okay, let's get the mechanical arms. I think I'm gonna have enough actually. I probably could have added it in my head, but I did not. So I've been grinding a lot, trying to make sure I have enough because I never have enough and I've never had enough time to actually grind in all of the past years. So this is the first year that I've actually had time to work on it because there's so many Halloween items I've never been able to purchase. And you can see I'm still trying to like catch up from that whenever I go to the other shop, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. Okay, I think we have all the items now, right? Yes, okay. And then, of course, there are other items in the candy shop. Oh, yeah, we have to do the new candy bag, which is a fanny pack. That is hilarious. A fanny pack candy bag. I like it. Okay, so now that we've got that, I don't think there's anything else I want to grab just yet. I do want to get the Nightmare Cavern Lantern probably next, but I don't have enough yet. So I'll have to grind some more, but at least I have some time to do that. There's still, like I said, lots of things that I haven't been able to buy yet. Last Halloween, I was able to get some stuff, but I couldn't quite afford it all. So this year, I'm hoping I can actually get the majority. Which, see, look at all the stuff I've missed. Which some of this stuff I do have to say I have on my old account when I first started making Royal High videos. So it was just an underage account, and then there's so many restrictions. I switched over, so let's look at all of the toggles for this cool steampunk set. Here is everything all together. This is the default of the boots, so I wanted to do that just so you could see. So let's see, let's start with the boots, I guess. So there's steampunk Victorian boots and all of the toggles. They do have features that you can turn on and off, and also the variations. And this is how you will get the mechanical legs, which will be through the variations. Sorry, I was trying to find somewhere that was like a little bit brighter so you can see them better, but I feel like they're all kind of just the same. So, but lots of different styles with not only the boots but also the pants itself, depending on what you like. And I love the strappy ones, but I also love the ones that are kind of look like heels. So it's really hard to choose. Like this one's so cute too. But I do want to show you also the features. So let's go back up to the top. Here is the variation with the mechanical leg on the right side. You can see you can turn them off for the right or the left. And look at all of these details. Fur really did such a great job on this. And I can't imagine how long it took, not only with this, but also these glasses, which we'll take a look at soon. So you can restyle these bloomers here as well. And you can do the waistband, which you can't quite see because of all the belts, but yeah, so you can redo that. Of course, you have the features of changing the tip of the shoe, the boot straps, the boot base, and the mechanical leg liner. So you can check those out later as well. And of course, remember you can paint everything and change the colors. Um, other than what this base is. So I am going to go back to the ones that I think are the ones that I like the most, which are these. Okay, so let's go ahead and X that off here. And let's see, the next one, let's look at the top hat. This top hat is super cute as well. So you can see there is a lot of different placements on the head as well as a lot of different sizes of the hat. Even though it doesn't look like much, it is really important. Toggles depending on what type of hair you wear. Oh, I like how it kind of goes on the side a little bit like that. That's kind of cute. Let's continue looking at all of these different ones here. We're almost at the bottom. There's so many. Oh, look, they're the smaller ones. I like that. That's so cute. It gives you a totally different look there. I kind of like these. I think these are my favorite. But yeah, so let's go ahead and look. You can turn the sash and the scissors off for the features and then cycle through the variations with the ribbon, bow, and tail on or off, the gems off, gears, smooth trim, shiny trim. So lots of things that you can actually change by moving the hat around, and then a few of the variations and features. So now let's see, let's take a look at the gloves. We probably should take off the arms arms. I say the arms, but I mean like the mechanical pieces. So that way we can actually see it. So let's go ahead and look through these while we do it. So that way we'll see these first and then we'll go back to the gloves. So it's just moving them from side to side, pretty much. There are some different designs on the shoulder pads and stuff. And then, of course, you have all of the features and stuff you can toggle as well. Okay, let's take that off so that we can go back to the steampunk gloves. Let's take that off. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on it. There we go. So now let's go back to the steampunk Gadgeteer gloves so we can check that out. So you can see all of the toggles where it does the armbands, the gloves, the armband and gloves together, one side or the other side. So just a cute little detail here in case you don't use the mechanical arms. So you can actually take off the arm buckles, the hand buckles, and the hand strap to give it a more like plain look. Okay, let's go ahead and put our stuff back on so that way we have the whole set together. Here we go, and we need to check out the Steampunk Inventor's Engineering Goggles. So let's see. Let's take off the bodice first, though. I wanted you to see these straps really quick, just in case. Obviously, these can be worn with any of the other bodices as well. So that way you can kind of get a cleaner look at the upper parts of the mechanical arms, the shoulder pads as well. So I felt like we couldn't really see it very well before, so this will kind of give you a better look at these without that shirt and the sleeves being in the way, which I absolutely love. I think it's so cute, but I didn't want you to miss out on these just in case you don't have them yet, so you know how much or whether or not you want to buy them. Okay, so we have that back on now. Let's go back and put our shirt back on. Oh, steam. That's not going to work. There we go. Put the bodice back on, and you guys have all seen the bodice. If you haven't, let me know, and I'll definitely do that in a video. But this bodice is not new, so I didn't feel like I should go through that. Let's see. We need to look at the goggles now. And look at all of the details of the goggles and all these moving parts. It's so cool and cute and quirky, which I totally love and kind of goes with this whole set anyway. So you can move the locations around of all of these parts here. So it goes different spots on your head, depending on how you want to wear them. And I'm sorry, I probably should have taken off the hat, but you can kind of see they just kind of move up on the top of your head like you would wear like your sunglasses or something on top when you're not using them. So the same goes for these goggles as well. And also, you know, it's different locations depending on what type of hair. And I like that you can also put them around your neck as well, so that way you can see it. And I wanted to show you turning the features and variations off and on so you can see, you can keep them from moving it into different positions. That also will help for different faces that you might have on. You can make the lenses different colors or really just opaque and see-through and stuff like that. So, and you can actually make them where they glow, which is pretty cool. So you can take them off, the gemstones off, and the straps off as well. So super cool. I love what Fur has done with everything. He's just done such an amazing job. Even just in these goggles alone, there's so many details. Okay, so we are at the pumpkin patch. It keeps wanting me to do the pumpkin patch. It keeps teleporting me here while I'm trying to do the steampunk stuff. So now that I have shown that off to you, we can take a look at this mini game. So we have to search and find the biggest pumpkin. So since it's just me right now, I'm going to go and grab, let's see, let's grab this pumpkin here. This is a pretty big one, and it didn't look that big until I picked it up. Let's see. Let's lock it in here. Oh, this one's like 18 pounds. That's pretty big. So we will fast forward through this so you can see at the end, and since it's just me, the others are kind of AFK. Obviously, no one else will win over me. Hopefully, it'll still give me candy doing it by myself. Okay, so just a couple seconds left here, and yay. Okay, so got a report card, and I got an A plus and 43 candy. So that's actually really good. That was a lot of candy. So definitely want to make sure you're doing that. Okay, we're gonna check out the crystal ball area here, and we've already been able to test this one out. But I like they actually have new pictures. So, and I actually saw Charlie drawing this kind of creepy gesture here, and I was talking about how much I absolutely loved it. So I'm so glad they're using it here for the cards. So of course this is just a match game, and it's one ticket, and you get about 26 candies, so that's really not a bad way to do some farming, and it's pretty easy, and it doesn't require a whole lot of running around. Why can't I get out? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through the wrong way here. All right. Don't act like you didn't see that. Okay. Now let's do the play the Acorn game. So Acorn counter, one ticket to play. Oh no, this is the worst time for this to come up. Are you kidding? So the goal is that you actually count the acorns as they fall, which of course having that pop up, I could not count the acorns. So that's a little frustrating. So we're just going to guess. Okay, so no, it was 18. So yes, you guess those, and we'll do another round just so you can see how it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was it 12? So they actually get pretty quick on some of these, and then some of these are a little bit easier, like that one. So 17 candies. Oh, no. What happened? All right. So let's see, what else did we not do yet? So over here there is an area where you can buy corn and eat the corn. I assume that this will help for your hunger because it does cost 25 diamonds. So they're all the same. And then we have the cotton candy over here, and since it costs 25 diamonds as well, I would assume that it helps with your hunger meter also. And the next thing I wanted to show you guys was the candy bag, which is a fanny pack. I think it is absolutely hilarious for it to be a fanny pack. So I wanted to show you the toggles and stuff that go along with it. So I'm remove the skirt and the belt so you can see it better. So it changes different locations, of course, as usual, and it matters because of what you're wearing, of course. So keep that in mind. You can put it on the back. You can have it as like a pocketbook kind of strapped over almost in a way. And then you can, of course, turn features on and off. So you can take the candy design off and remove the candy in the pouch, or you can use the variations to close the candy or close it with the candy inside, move the straps to tighter or no strap. And of course, like I said, it depends on what you're wearing, on where you want that strap to go, or your style as well. So I didn't want to leave out the fanny pack, the candy bag, which of course you can recolor also. So it's so cool. I like this little candy bag because fanny packs were in. I don't know if they're still in. I'm definitely not up on the fashion. Oh, that's really cool. So I haven't actually been able to do the costume contest. Obviously, I still didn't, but I actually got to see the curtains and stuff, so that's pretty neat. Since I'm in my private server, you don't really get to go up against anyone, and you see you don't get candy either. So that's I think the only thing that you can't do for candy in a private server is the costume contest. All right, so we're going to do the spooky corn maze race. I'm just going to use my flashlight, but you might want to turn it on the autumn evening setting for it. But I just kind of want to go through this once with my flashlight out to see kind of what it's like. And maybe I'll get lucky and find my way through the maze, but I don't know. Oh gosh, it is super dark, but this is so cool. And I love the fog that's kind of flying or floating around here. Oh, I thought that was a dead end, but it's not. So I'm just kind of doing what I always do with a maze. Oh no. And just going to the left as I go through. But I know I should be in a hurry, but this is so cool. I love how spooky this is, but also, it's still kid friendly. I would be probably pretty scared and anxious to do this in real life because I would be expecting some gigantic scares, which they said are nothing crazy. So, like that vampire there is a little scare, but nothing too crazy. Let's see. So, I have no idea if I'm going the right way. And remember, they said these mazes are going to have tons of different variations to them so that people can't memorize them. So we'll see how that goes and um, test that out, I'm sure, as we're doing this update because it'll be out for a while. But yeah, I don't think I'm doing too well in this maze. I definitely think the autumn evening setting would help out some, but obviously it's still a maze. You're still going to have to find your way through it. And I think I'm heading back to the entrance. Oh no, I did. I made it all the way back to the entrance. So obviously, I'm probably not going to have enough time. There's only 30 seconds left to find. I'm just going to kind of wonder now at this point. No strategy, just running, which, usually ends up working out better, it seems, than having a strategy. But I don't think I'm going to get there. I don't see anything. I can't tell. It's so dark. All right, let's see. No, and I have no idea if like the middle is where you need to go or what. Okay, so I didn't finish. Oh, I didn't get any candy either. I got a C. Ooh, that was not very good. But that is hard. Definitely hard, which, I knew it would be. So I think we've done everything, haven't we? I believe so, but there is something else. I did see that it says now hiring, so you can actually come in and bake. I thought this was so cool. I almost like skipped over this completely. So you want to come over here, to the left. So right here. Here we go, and you click and then you can actually bake, which is amazing. So you have to buy, I think you actually have to use candy. I didn't actually double check on that, but you choose one of these to make. You do get candy for doing it. So all you have to do is click on all of the ingredients. As you can see, apples, oat butter is in the refrigerator. So you have to click the refrigerator to open it up to find the oat butter. And there it is. Flax seeds, then cinnamon, then nutmeg. So each recipe will have different items that you have to click along the top or in the refrigerator. And once you're done, you click on the mixer to mix it. So you have to just wait for the timer to finish counting down to finish mixing it, and then we will grab it from the mixer and take it to bake in the oven. In some recipes, you have to frost, and some you do not. So this one we do not. So we need to take it over to the oven, and you just click the oven door. It just didn't show up, so I was expecting it to do something different. But you just click the oven door, and you see it starts to count down. So this is a good time to maybe buy some food from the counter to get your hunger meter up while you're waiting. I find that a useful time for me, so that way I'm not just standing and doing nothing. Because remember, when you buy from the counter, it does help your hunger for 25 diamonds. Okay, so it's almost finished here. So now we need to just click the oven again and it will pull it out. And like I said, we don't have to frost this one. So now it says to bring it to others to eat. So we need to just find the item here in the case. And you need to remember which one you cooked so that way you can go to it and then click it like this, and it says recipe complete, and you get your candy. So it does definitely pay you back for using a little bit of candy. So this one is the carrot cake, and you do have to frost it. So you frost it before you take it to the display case, and then we go over and we find carrot cake and click, click. There we go. All right. The next thing is the leaf cleanup here. Like I said, make sure you go to the autumn evening light filter so you can see the difference here and what I had, especially these over here by the corn. So over here you can see there's some right here next to the corn, and I want to show you the difference. So this is the default. You cannot see them whatsoever. And then when you go to the autumn evening, there you go, you can see them super easy. So that is definitely helpful for this game and also when you are doing the maze. So make sure you're using that to help you. I hope you enjoyed this video of me doing I guess I should call it the Falling Leaves Festival instead of Royalloween. And I will be posting more videos on some more tips and tricks as I go along, so make sure you look for those. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this channel. We're trying to reach 8,000, and maybe I'll do a giant giveaway of some of the Halloween items. We'll see you next time. Bye, Raindrops.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.